Who the fuck are you? First off, shout out to Two in the Shirts. Or damn. Shit. Two in the Shirt, nigga. Two in the Shirt for their wonderful, beautiful ass designs here. You know what I'm saying? It's just one of them. It's gonna be a quick in and outery. Oh, okay, we're in there. We're in there like swimwear. It's summertime all over again, even though we're done with summer right now. Beer Drink Show, the YouTube channel. I'm gonna ask you one question. One simple question, homies. Oh yeah, another shout out. Shout out to the underground forums for loving every video that I put up. It's crazy. I get so much love from the underground forums. It is stupid. And with that, like I said, UFC 153. What is happening now? We have Anderson Silva matched up against Stephan Bonnar. Dana White, Lorenzo Fertitta, Zuffa LLC, fuck you for shutting down in the weeds. Crazy momentums, knocked down, fuck yous. But at the same time, what the audacity you motherfuckers have in signing a fight between a great like Anderson Silva against, truthfully, a bum like Stephan Bonnar. I look at it, look at it this simple. It's simply this. Stephan Bonnar fought Forrest Griffin on the first Ultimate Fighter finale. You saw what that was. They try to claim that that was the greatest fucking MMA fight in MMA history, UFC history. Afterwards, you see John Jones, not after that, but John Jones destroys Stephan Bonnar, made Stephan Bonnar look like a fucking ragdoll piece of garbage. Then you see Anderson Silva go up in weight, fight at 205, fight Stephan Bonnar. He destroys him with a fucking, I don't even know what to call that. He destroyed him with a toothpick jab. A toothpick jab? Nigga running out the ring looking like Elroy Jetson. Sleeping on Meritol. Don't even know what that means. Oh, yeah. A lot of people are angry about the whole Stephan Bonnar versus Anderson Silva dillery. A lot of people are actually speaking out and saying exactly why it's happening. Especially the homie Bloodstain Lane saying that pretty much Anderson, he's a great fighter, but he's kind of picking and choosing what he wants to do. One thing that I will say, Bloodstain Lane, is he made a valid point in saying, Joe, John Jones, you don't have a, you pretty much, you're good now. Granted, you get out of the fight safe, unscathed with Victor Belfort. Call out Anderson Silva. Like now, like I was the one dude, even on the In the Weeds channel, that always said, no, it's a fight that would be a great fight, but I don't want to see it because I'm such a fan of both of these guys. Now, Bloodstain Lane has it perfectly correct. John Jones, call out Anderson Silva. You have Vitor Belfort claiming that John Jones is the greatest UFC fighter, MMA fighter of all time. Now's the time to solidify that. If both of the guys get past, you know, the little stepping stones that they have in front of them. John Jones, call out Anderson Silva and see its reaction. Then you get everything back. From you not taking the fight against Chael Sonnen, from, you know, the whole 151 fiasco. If after you win your fight against Vitor Belfort, call out Anderson Silva, then you're going to look like the good guy. Because you're calling out a legend, you're calling out one of the pound-for-pound kings, and you're ready to fucking get it in on him. And see what Anderson does. If Anderson Silva backs down from that fight, then every fan of MMA, every fan of the UFC has to kind of second-guess himself and question everything in Anderson Silva's whole title reign. And not the title reign, because for what it is, no one at 185 can beat that guy. But the whole stigma of Anderson Silva being one of the greatest fighters of all time will be in question if he doesn't take that fight. It's up to you, Jon Jones. Call him out. Let's see what's cracking. Another thing that pisses me off, though, as far as even this fucking thing, is like, okay, boom. Whew. Jon Jones demolished Stephan Bonnar. Anderson Silva shitted on Forrest Griffin. How is this a fight for the fans? Dana White? Dana White, oh, we just like to put on the best fight for the fans. I don't believe you anymore. Like, for what it is, and how a few people shout out to a few people. Shout out at, on Twitter, at Metal MMA. Also, In Decline Kills on YouTube. INDECLINE-KILLS on YouTube. Shout out Z Prophet MMA. Zombie Prophet on Twitter. Dana White, Lorenzo Fertitta, the UFC, Zuffa LLC, they are doing nothing more than trolling their MMA fans and giving people, or not people, giving the people that pay the bills. They're giving MMA fans, UFC fans, and UFC supporters, they're giving these people, because I'm not even that anymore. I could give a fuck less. They're giving them watered down bullshit fights. It's like, it's going back to WWF days. It's like crazy. Like, okay, Anderson's supposed to fight, not even Anderson. Damn, I'm fucking up. But anyway, Jon Jones supposed to fight Dan Henderson. Okay, now we're going to give him this guy. Now we're going to give him that guy. Now we're going to give him this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy. Okay, you know what? Damn, Vitor fucking steps up because he doesn't want to fight Chael Sonnen. Oh, okay, that's a better fight? No, not really. It's not even a decent fight. It's past his prime versus on the way to his fucking prime. And the shit that people don't get, your prime is your prime. Your prime is like when you're good, you're great, and you do your best work. But on the way to your prime, when you're almost there, you're unbeatable. So how the old lion versus the new young lion, that's a mismatched fucking situation. Zuffa, LLC, UFC, Dana White, Lorenzo Fertitta. God damn, nigga, y'all niggas is stupid. Now you have Anderson. Make the fight, Dana. For what it is, Anderson Silva deserves a super fight, but not with George St. Pierre. George St. Pierre, I think that I'll put it like that. I'm not even going to go stupid like that. Nick Diaz would destroy George St. Pierre. They're around the same weight. Anderson Silva, that's like matching a fucking heavyweight against a fucking lightweight, welterweight. No one want, like, I know I don't want to see it. A lot of people saying that they do want to see this Anderson Silva versus George St. Pierre matchup, but it's a bullshit matchup. I don't want to see a fucking senior in high school fight a fucking middle schooler. It's just not, it's not right. The only super fight to make is Anderson Silva versus Jon Bones Jones. However, another super fight to make, which isn't even really a super fight, it was a granted fight as soon as Nick Diaz came into the UFC. George St. Pierre, you're a pussy and you're scared. Go ahead and, truthfully, this is going to be the first fight in years that I've been rooting for George St. Pierre and against a guy like Carlos Condit after his bullshit running away shit from Nick Diaz. George St. Pierre, go ahead and make easy work of Carlos Condit. Nick Diaz is coming for you, pussy motherfucker. It is. It ain't. Man, it's like a head just ball. Look, it's like a head. Oh, I'm revolving. I'm revolving. I'm revolving. Last thing I'm going to say. Stephan Bonnar, he has the tools to beat Anderson Silva, for real, man. Stephan Bonnar has the tools to beat Anderson Silva. He has wonderful gravy, chicken sandwich ass cardio, man. He's heavy-handed. He has great jiu-jitsu. I think he's a black belt in jiu-jitsu. His reach is pretty much up there with Anderson's. He's faster. He's quicker. He's faster and quicker than Anderson. I think it's going to be a dog fight. Come on,